Hi and welcome to Erin Flow. I'm Erin. I'll be guiding you through this short and strong Vinyasa class. I hope that you are warmer than I am in this video. Whenever you're ready, we'll come to a comfortable seat, closing the eyes or softening the gaze. Allow the hands to rest on the knees and starting to take a couple deep breaths here. Full breath in through the nose, full breath out through the nose or the mouth. Noticing how the body is feeling right now. Taking one more breath. And then slowly starting to open the eyes. We'll take some gentle neck rolls. So rolling the neck in one direction, using the nose to guide you. And then we'll start to move the head in the other direction. Nice gentle neck rolls, waking up the spine and the neck. And then bringing head back in line with heart. We'll inhale to lift the hands up, exhale twisting to the right. Left hand comes to the right knee. Keeping left hand where it is, reaching your right arm up and over. And then dropping the right hand down by the side, we'll extend the left arm up and over. Nice big stretch in the side body. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, twisting to the left. Left hand comes to the right knee. And then reaching your right arm up and over. We'll drop the left hand down, reaching your right arm up. And then dropping it down. One more time, reaching your arms up overhead. And then exhale, walking your hands all the way out, melting the chest forward. Slowly, we'll start to walk the hands back and then making our way into a tabletop. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, dropping the belly, coming into your cow. Exhale, curving through the spine, pressing away from your mat, coming into cat. Moving like this, a few more breaths. Option to add some fluidity here. Inhaling to look up. Exhaling to curve through the spine, pressing away. Taking it at your own breath. And then slowly walking the knees out, we'll bring the toes in. Left hand comes forward as we reach our right arm up. And then we'll thread the needle, bringing the right shoulder blade down, extending the left arm out. Option to tuck this left hand around the small of the back, resting the hand on the inner thigh. Slowly pressing our way back up. This time right hand comes to the center, reaching our left arm up. Curving down and under, extending the left arm down, reaching our right arm out. We'll tuck the right hand around the small of the back if that feels good. And then slowly starting to press your way back up, back to your tabletop. From here, tucking into the toes and just pressing our way up, hovering here in our tabletop. Remembering to breathe. Taking another big breath here. And then slowly extending back into your down dog, pedaling out through the feet here. Once you're ready, inhale to lift your right leg. Exhale, bend through the knee, step it in between the hands. We'll drop the back knee, reaching our arms up. Big breath in your low lunge. Exhale, extending through your front leg. Moving like this a couple more times. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, extending through your front leg, tucking into the back toes. One more time. And then from here, we'll drop our left hand, reaching our right arm up, coming into our low twisted lunge. Option to extend through your back leg, looking up towards the top hand. We'll drop the back knee, extend through the right leg, reaching our left arm up, pulling body up to a gate, and then we'll drop right back down. Right arm reaches up and over. See if you can lift your right leg up Exhale, drop it down. Couple more times. Inhale to lift. Exhale to drop it down. Inhale to lift. And then from here, crunching the knee in towards the elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch the knee in towards the elbow. Inhale, extending. Exhale, crunch it in. One more time, extend, and then dropping the foot down. We'll come and twist the body now into a bird dog. So lifting your right leg up, see if you can lift the left arm up. Inhale to extend. Exhale, crunch it in. Couple more times. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend and crunch the knee in. One more time, extend. And then crunch it in. And then from here, we'll tuck the toes, pressing our way back up, extending through the left leg. Exhale, bending through the knee, stepping it in between the hands. Low lunge, dropping your back knee, arms reaching up. Exhale, extending through the left leg, tucking into the back toes. Inhale, pressing body forward. Exhale, tucking through the back toes, shifting your hips back. Inhale, bringing the body back forward. Exhale, shifting the hips back. Inhale one more time, shifting forward. And then we'll plant the right hand, lifting up through the back leg as we reach up towards the sky. From here, dropping the right leg, we'll extend the left leg out as we reach up and bring left hand to left leg. Inhale as we reach up and gate. Exhale, windmilling down. Right hand comes down, reaching your left arm up and over. From here, seeing if you can lift your left leg up on your inhale. Exhale, dropping it down. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale, dropping it down. One more time, lifting it up and lowering. And then we'll lift it up. From here, exhale to crunch the knee into the elbow. Inhale, extending. Exhale to crunch it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch it in. From here, we'll lower the leg, come back to our bird dog. Once you're here, lifting your left leg up, and then inhale to lift your right arm. Exhale, bend and crunch it in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bringing the knee to the elbow. Inhale, extending. Exhale, crunch it in. One more time, extending. And then we'll drop the foot down, extending up back to your down dog, pedaling out the feet. From here, slowly walking the hands back to the back edge of the mat, rising up into your standing. Inhale, lifting your arms up overhead. Exhale, diving down, forward fold. Walking your hands out, coming into your down dog. Making the spine nice and long. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring it in between the hands. We'll plant the left foot, reaching up, warrior one. Exhale, bring the hands back down. Step it back, plank. Lowering as we bend the elbows, hugging them into the ribs, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet for a moment. On your next breath, lifting up the left leg. Exhale, bringing it in between the hands, planting the right foot, arms reach up, warrior one. Bringing the hands back down, step it back to your plank. Shifting body forward, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet here. Breathing here for one more breath. And then slowly walking the feet up to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, looking up. Exhale, back down to your forward fold. Rising back up, mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, swan diving down, back to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping the feet back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward, warrior one. Moving a little faster this time. Planting the hands, step it back, plank. Shifting body forward, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet here. Breathing here for one more moment. And then lifting left leg up, stepping it forward, plant the right foot, arms reach up, warrior one. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping the foot back, plank, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tucking the toes, sending it back, downward facing dog. Breathing here for a moment. Option to pedal out the feet. And then when you're ready, we'll lift the right leg up. Exhale, bending through the knee, bringing it forward. High lunge, bringing the arms up overhead. Exhale, opening up warrior two. Tucking your left hand around the small of the back, reaching up and over with right hand, peaceful warrior. And then exhale, bringing it forward, right elbow to right knee, extending the left arm overhead, extended side angle. Option to lift your right arm up for a challenge. And then we'll shift through the front leg, coming into your Trikonasana. Right hand reaches down by the ankle. Windmilling the left hand down, we'll bring the body to frame the front foot. Left hand plants as we reach the right arm up, looking towards the right fingertips. Pivoting on our back toes, we'll see if we can stack left foot over right, coming into our side plank. If this is not an option for us today, we'll drop the bottom knee, extending through the right leg, or coming into a kickstand, bending into the right leg, bringing it in front. Holding here for one more moment, and then dropping the hand down, we'll press ourselves back up to your downward facing dog, paddling out the feet. Once you're ready, we'll lift the left leg up. Exhale, bending through the knee, stepping it in between the hands. Inhale, reaching up. High lunge, bending a little deeper into your front knee, opening up warrior two. We'll wrap the right arm around the back and then lifting the left arm up and over. Exhale, dropping your left elbow to left knee, reaching your right arm up and over. Extended side angle. If you did so on the other side, maybe lifting up with that right arm, seeing if you can keep it parallel using your core. And then we'll start to straighten through the front leg, dropping our left hand down, reaching up with the right. Slowly, we'll bend back into our front leg. And then bringing our right hand down, reaching the left arm up, looking up towards the top hand. From here, pivoting on the back foot, we'll see if we can stack left foot on top of the right, extending up with the left hand. If you want, you can drop the back knee down, extending through the left leg, or taking whatever variation of your side plank feels good. Slowly dropping the left hand back down, extending through your down dog, paddling out through the feet once again. We'll hold and breathe here for a couple more breaths. We'll move through this sequence again, just a little faster. Inhale to lift the right leg, exhale, step it in between the hands, reaching up high lunge, opening up warrior two, extending right arm up and over, peaceful warrior, and then dropping right elbow to right knee into your extended side angle. We'll twist the body forward, bringing the arms back, coming into airplane arms, chest right over the ankle, hovering here for a breath, and then sweeping arms up, high lunge. From here, bending the knee in towards the chest as we hover here for a moment, slowly kicking the left leg back into our warrior three. Inhale to bring the leg back up. Exhale, crossing left ankle over the right knee, sinking into your figure four chair. Starting to rise back up, bending into the knee, and then kicking it back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, opening up, twisted high lunge. Dropping right hand back to the right knee, and then bringing the body forward as we hook the left elbow around the right knee, stacking our left hand on top, coming into a prayer position. Holding here for a couple more breaths. Option to tap your back knee in to meet the other foot. So inhale to tap, exhale to extend the foot back. Inhale, tap, exhale, extending it back. And then we'll bring the foot in, hovering here as we sink into our chair pose. You can bring your arms out or palms together at heart center. And then folding forward, we'll just take some gentle sways here in our forward fold. From here, stepping it back, downward facing dog, paddling out the feet. Inhale to lift the left leg. Exhale, stepping it forward, arms reach up, high lunge. And then opening up, bending into your warrior two. Right arm hooks around, peaceful warrior. And then bringing left elbow to left knee, right arm reaching up and over. From here, shifting body forward, we'll extend the arms back into our airplane shape. Chest right over the ankle. Inhale, arms sweep up, high lunge. And then bringing this right knee in as we step it in towards the chest. Exhale, slowly kicking it back into Warrior 3. Flexing through the toes. And then bringing it back towards the chest. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, slowly kicking it back one more time, Warrior 3. And then lifting up as we cross right ankle right over the left knee, sinking into your figure 4 chair. Try not to lose your balance here. And then we'll start to rise back up, kicking the right leg back, high lunge. Exhale, twisting towards the left, right arm comes forward, left arm comes back, bringing your left arm to the left leg, and then shifting body forward, right elbow right outside the left knee. Hands come into a prayer here. Option to tap the right knee down or keeping it extended. If we want to spice this up for a couple more breaths, we'll tap the right foot in and then extending it back. Inhale to tap, exhale to extend. Inhale, tapping. Exhale to extend. One more time. This time we'll tap it in and turn the body to face the front, extending and lowering into our chair pose. Hands can come together or into airplane arms. Option to lift the heels on your inhale, exhale, lowering them down. Inhale, floating the heels off. Exhale, bringing them back down. Couple more times like this. You can move the arms up and back. Inhale, floating them up. Exhale, lowering. And then we'll slowly start to sink the body down, lowering into forward fold. Swaying the body if you'd like. Allowing the body to just melt and release here. Option to tuck the hands right under the feet, kind of giving your hands a little massage here. Allowing the weight to really just be heavy here. Breathing here for one more breath. And then slowly unraveling, we'll bring the toes out, heels in, sinking the hips down, coming into Malasana. Hands can come together. Hold and breathe here for a breath. Option to sway the hips if they're tight. And then gradually we'll extend up into standing. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, stepping your left foot back. Bending a little deeper into your front knee. And then slowly opening up to your Warrior 2. And then we'll hook the left arm around the back, bringing the right arm up and over Peaceful Warrior, and then windmilling hands down. We'll start to come into a half pyramid, stepping the left foot in just a bit, seeing if we can keep the back flat, really straightening through both legs. And then when you're ready, bending into your front leg as we kick the left foot up. So keeping right hand down, left arm extending. And then bringing the left hand back down, we'll bend into the left leg, crunching it in towards the right knee, and then extending right back up, back to your half moon. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bend and crunch it in. One more time, inhale to lift up. And then bringing left hand down, we'll step it back. Holding here for a breath, pressing your chest closer towards the tops of the thighs. And then slowly we'll start to walk our way up to the top. Inhale as you sweep the arms up overhead in your mountain pose. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Stepping your right leg back this time. Arms reach up. Exhale, opening up Warrior 2. Right arm wraps around as we reach the left arm up and over Peaceful Warrior. And then bringing the arms extended out long before we windmill them down. Framing the foot. Step the right foot in just a bit. Straighten into both legs, coming into half pyramid. Actively shifting the right inner thigh in as we extend through the left leg even further. When you're ready, we'll bend back into the left leg and then kick the right leg up. Left hand comes to the mat, right arm reaches up in your half moon. Crunching, we'll bend the leg in and then extend. Inhale, half moon. Exhale, crunch the right leg in. Inhale to extend. And then one more time, bringing the right hand down, stepping it back, coming into your downward dog. Pedaling out the feet here for a moment, breathing here, recentering. And then we'll drop the knees down. From here, shifting the body down as we lower all the way down to the belly. Actively pressing through the hands, pressing through the tops of the toes, lifting up, cobra. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, tucking through the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, bending through the knees, shifting the hips back. And then swinging the legs to one side, making your way to a seat. We'll bend into the knees, bringing the toes down to the mat. Hands can be planted down, or we can lift the hands. We'll start to test the waters as we enter our boat. So lifting one leg, then the other, maybe lifting both legs, maybe reaching the arms up parallel. Seeing if you can hold here in your boat. Activating through the core, staying strong here. Holding here for another breath or two. If you'd like to spice this up, we can extend one leg and then bring it up. Extending the other. Inhale to come up, exhale to extend. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, extending. Doing this a couple more times. And then we'll drop the feet back down, coming back to a cross-legged seat, just as we started our practice. Once you're there, inhale, bringing the arms up overhead, and then bringing one palm on top of the other, hands right over heart center. Connecting back with your breath. We'll take a big breath in through the nose, big breath out through the nose or the mouth. Taking one more deep breath in, exhale, sighing it out through the mouth. Taking a second to check back in with how the body is feeling. Noticing the sensation, the rise and fall of the breath. Ask yourself how you're feeling now. Thank you so much for joining me today, yogis. I hope to see you back soon. Namaste.